Vanessa once told me that the Anti-Mage is just using me. Which isn't surprising. She's a wizard. Lying comes easy for their kind. I know exactly who and what the Anti-Mage is. A man consumed. But even in his dedication and pursuit, he never once presumed to have control over me. There's a reason he insists I call him mentor, not master. He knows why I sought him out. And he knows that my path isn't his. Like any father, he has dreams of what I can become. And like any daughter, I want to make him proud. But I need to do it on my terms. I don't remember much about my family. I don't remember anything about the day I lost them. Guess what the Anti-Mage told me? He says I'm better off. Seeing who he is, what he's become, he's probably right. But that doesn't stop me from wanting to know, needing to know. And when my training's complete, he'll owe me more than a children's story. He'll owe me the truth. The Anti-Mage says I survived for days before he found me. He'd stumbled across the remains of my caravan, on the trail of the things that took my kin. He was younger, full of fire, looking for a fight, not a child. I don't remember much, but I do remember the first moment I saw him. He likes to tell me that all he did was lend a hand, that I would have survived without his help. Growing up, I even used to believe him, but I've seen what the world makes of lost children. Some call the Anti-Mage heartless, a monster. I know better. He found a place for me, and when I was old enough, a place beside him, to learn more than just how to survive. Together, we'll beat back the darkness that threatens to make lost children of us all. The other children at the sanctuary didn't really take to me. I mean, I can see why. I was insufferable. I had a destiny. I had a mentor waiting for me. And when I was old enough, which always seemed just a day or two away, I would seek him out and do great things. Can you imagine living with that? So what if it was true? They hated me. Humility is something that came later. Well, let's call it a work in progress. I won some of them over in the end. Kinda. Well, let's call that a work in progress too. I can't stress how much I hate blink daggers. Like, I spent years learning how to transport through space by sheer power of will, and then I found out you can just go to a damn store and buy a blink dagger? And by the way, it doesn't even really look like a dagger, it's more like a swirly hatchet thing that spits in the face of my training. Once, I brought this up to the Anti-Mage, and all he had to say about it was, "You should be meditating." Which is just this whole other problem, because meditation is not my thing. Anyway, blink daggers. I hate them.